everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the Mercury Retrograde reading for the collective. I actually just filmed a meditation video also for the Mercury Retrograde energies, and I love that I was like, let me pull these cards right after this meditation, because a lot of the themes that I talked about and was sort of feeling in the meditation are definitely coming out here in the reading for you guys. I have the cards set up to face you properly on the camera, so they're like upside down to me, but I can still read them. It's just a simple 6-card pyramid. I'm going to try to keep this reading pretty short because it's a very clear-cut message coming out here. All right, so the first card you have coming up, 10 of Wands reversed. I love seeing this energy. Okay, 10 of Wands upright, burdensome energy, taking on the roles and responsibilities of other people, perhaps having, too much work, having your energy focused in too many different directions here with all those wands. Okay, so coming up in the reverse, it means you're not doing that. You're laying all these excessive wands, all these excessive burdens, responsibilities other people may try to throw on top of you. You're putting all that down. You're saying, no, I'm really feeling very strongly boundary setting, which is a lot of what this Mercury retrograde energy is about. Checking in with ourselves, seeing who and what works and what doesn't. Sorry, my Mercury is in Pisces, so my communication planet. So my communication has been all over the place and somewhat off. Sometimes I can't get the words out fast enough, or I'm stumbling over them. But yeah, 10 of Wands reverse. I really like to see this energy coming out first, okay? Because again, this means that any burdens that you were sort of feeling, or again, other people trying to put responsibilities onto you, you're not having it. You're just saying, no thanks, okay? The next card you have coming up, the Devil in reverse, okay, could represent Capricorn energy. I'm not so much getting a person off of this energy so much as I'm getting, again, negative or toxic associations. Again, could be, right? Let's say you're in a relationship or even in a friendship, right? There's always supposed to be equal give and take. This would be a situation where someone is taking more than they are giving, okay? So again, putting your foot down in that situation. This could also talk about just sort of negative habits or associations that you have, okay, here with this devil energy, okay, things that serve to try to control us or keep us restricted or bound, okay? Again, cutting through that nonsense and not allowing anyone or anything to sort of hold you or keep you in that kind of place anymore. I really, really love this energy. Quite frankly, it's like with this 10 of Wands reverse and the Devil reverse, I feel a lot of work, okay? Whether this was actual physical work to get away from someone or something, or whether this was more, which is what I'm feeling a little bit more, mental, emotional, and spiritual work with this Hierophant card coming out here, which I'll get to in a second, that you have done to really ascend and elevate past lower vibrational energy like this. So seriously, y'all, pat yourselves on the back, give yourselves a round of applause, okay? Because this is super duper positive, all right? Now, 2 of Pentacles is coming up, and I have been feeling this energy for quite some time for a lot of y'all, okay? Needing to make some kind of decision about what direction you're going to go into. This could be a decision around work. This could be, again, a decision around people, okay? People, places, and things that you're deciding, do I continue to invest in this or not, okay? With the 2 of Pentacles coming up, right, to me, this is indicating you're still in this energy of needing to make a decision, okay? You might be in this energy for a little while. So a quick caveat about Mercury retrograde. Generally speaking, not a good time to necessarily make hard and fast decisions because it's a lot of moving energy and things have a tendency to change when Mercury retrograde ends, okay, and Mercury goes direct. So I would say if you're in a position where you need to make a decision about something, give yourself as much time as you need. That's the rest of the guidance that's coming out here in this reading. Give yourself as much time as you need to make this decision. Make sure that it is your decision, okay? And again, not someone else trying to influence you here. Okay, and I'm also feeling a very balancing energy, okay? So needing to balance out your energy. So whether that's through meditation or visualization, which again, I just recorded a meditation and visualization specifically for this Mercury retrograde energy. So you may want to go check that out if that's something that you're dealing with. I love meditating before making decisions because I get a lot of clarity during my meditative moments, okay? And that really helps me decide what's going to be the best decision for me here, okay? Could be you or could be someone else around you also needing to make a decision, all right? That is the other energy that I'm feeling off of this card, okay? I'm also feeling, because I'm sort of picking up on elemental energy. By that, I mean, you know, like fire, water, earth, air. So, and off of this card, I'm seeing both earth, obviously, with the pentacles, okay? We do have some other earth energy here with the devil and the hermit. That grounding energies is really talking about being grounded. Red jasper is going to be good for that, connecting to your root chakra in the color red, which again came up in that meditation. So yeah, earth. I'm also feeling water energy as well as air energy, okay? So that could have something to do with this decision or situation, okay? You or someone else, if you have those elements in your chart, or if someone else does, this could be pertaining to them. One more quick note about the Two of Pentacles. I am trying to keep this reading short, but one quick note. This is a juggling kind of energy, okay? So in that way, it's actually not very sustainable. It's like you can't stay in Two of Pentacles forever. You have to make a choice at some point. And it's like if you don't make a choice, the universe sometimes makes that choice for you. So again, I'm not rushing anyone into making any kinds of decisions, especially with us being in Mercury retrograde right now. But I do want you to keep in mind that sometimes not making a decision is a decision and the choice will be made for you anyway, okay? All right. So what's coming up underneath this 10 of Wands and the Devil reverse is the Hierophant, your spiritual connection. Also more earth energy here, as it could represent someone with Taurus energy, okay? So another earth sign here. But to me, this is more so speaking to your spiritual connection, that spiritual elevation, that sort of, you know, some of this is even happening really on a very subconscious level for a lot of you. So, you know, there could be work that's happening during your sleeping hours, or again, you know, just sort of purging and processing, but not necessarily like in a physical, tangible, you know, sort of viewable kind of way, in a really sort of internally introspective, deeply subconscious, I'm almost hearing like shadow work kind of way, okay? Really connecting with your spirituality here, whatever that means for you. You know, obviously for some people, that's their religious practice. For other people, that's their self-care practices, their meditation, their journaling, whatever it is that speaks to you and your connection here with your higher self, as well as, you know, the source of spirit, the universe, what have you, again, whatever, God, whatever it is that you want to call it. This is talking about that connection. And if you notice here, when you put down your burdens and distractions here with the 10 of Wands and the Devil card, that's what allows that connection to really come to the fore and really help you in that regard. Love seeing that energy here. I'm getting a sense of, because there's a lot of the number 2 coming up here, okay, again with the 2 of Pentacles, and on this Hierophant card I'm specifically being drawn to the 2 keys, okay, and I'm also seeing a crescent moon, which could represent the new moon that we have coming up in Pisces, I believe, on Sunday, okay? So there could be something happening around that time. I did see the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so definitely could be someone coming towards you, or you going towards someone with some sort of offer or an apology, okay? Could it involve a water sign there, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio energy? Again, I was picking up on water, earth, and air energy. Air, less so, mostly earth and water, which if you think about it, it's very much like, you know, watering a garden, okay, and watching the seeds sort of grow and come to fruition. It has a very positive vibe, you know, coming from, because this to me feels like very past or passing energy. This feels very heavy, okay, whether this was a person or was a situation, and it's like that is now being lifted as you elevate and ascend. That burdensome energy is being lifted up off of you. I really like to see this. The card coming out next to that, the Hermit card, okay, so again, more earth energy there, as this can represent the sign of Virgo. Hermit energy is also talking about getting, again, getting really still and going within. You notice there's like a winter scene there, okay? It's like he's standing in the snow. He's guided by the light of his lantern, which to me represents your intuition, going in and consulting your inner guidance, okay? There's a lot of themes around cultivating solitude, okay? Not isolating yourself or not sort of succumbing to feelings of loneliness, but really being happy in your solitude, okay? Again, doing the things and the self-care practices that really speak to you, okay? And really being okay with doing that, okay? Without sort of any external distractions or accompaniment, okay? Without needing like another person or other people or other, again, sort of distractions or bad habits. Just really being okay and solid on your own. I'm almost getting like, in the meditation, part of the visualization we did was like growing roots to the ground, really grounding ourselves. And I'm almost seeing, I've never seen it on this card before, this Hermit card, but it's almost like, now that I'm looking at it upside down, almost looks like the trunk of a tree. So again, getting a really solid base here. And if you notice with the wands, it's like the wands energy, okay, this is not solid and grounded, right? Because again, it's like the energy was dispersed here, but here it's like all of your energy is concentrated just on you, focusing on you, which is very much the energy of this retrograde, okay? And what is the outcome card here? We have the happiest card in the deck. The sun could definitely represent a fire sign here. There's actually every single element out on the board, okay? So fire energy there with the wands, as well as the sun card could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, okay? This card also reminds me of hearkening back to childhood. So again, which is another theme that we've been picking up on for the collective recently, okay? Going back to maybe addressing, inner childhood wounds or trauma. It's something I talked about in my every other day card reading on Instagram today. Okay, because that energy did come up, like the energy of children, okay, whether it's your own children or your own childhood, and going back and looking at that, perhaps going back to things that you really enjoyed doing as a child, whether those are creative activities, especially I'm feeling a lot with this yellow and orange energy, which can reflect the solar plexus and the sacral chakra here, okay? Could also be talking about, I hate to say it with Mercury retrograde because it's so cliche and typical, but could definitely be someone here coming back from the past, okay? But I am getting happy feelings off of this. So I'm not going to say that there's a reconciliation necessarily. Again, there may be some sort of offer or apology coming out, perhaps some kind of closure, okay, with that Knight of Cups. So I'm not going to clarify any of the cards because I feel like that is pretty clear. I'm also not going to pull an oracle guidance card. I just felt like doing this 6-card pyramid here, so I'm just going to leave it at that, leave this reading pretty short. Again, if this reading spoke to you, definitely feel free to check out the meditation if you haven't already. I will be back with a new moon in Pisces reading probably on Sunday, if not Monday. And then after that, I will go into the March astrology readings for all the signs. I believe I'm going to be doing self-care readings for each of the signs. It's another 6-card spread, but using a different deck, and they're actually read in a different order. So if you're interested in that, you feel like you need a little bit of self-care, TLC, do like, share, comment, and subscribe, and come on back to this channel for the month of March. Thanks for watching. Bye.